Why? Because he just doesn't want you. He doesn't like you like that, or he doesn't like you enough. When you constantly hound a man to marry you and he finally gives in, what you're gaining is not a loving fiance. What you're gaining is a shut up ring. With that being said, next. Dear Diary, he's just not that into you. Hey y'all, and welcome to the Traveler's Diary. My name is Imani. If you're returning, hey. And if you're new, welcome. Feel free to grab some popcorn, feel free to stay a while, and also join the crew by subscribing. Also be sure to hit that notification bell so you know when to pull up on me again. So today's episode just might be another one of those tough love episodes again. I know we come with them back to back, but sorry. Today we're going to be talking about love and partnership, and more specifically, if your significant other is really into you or not. AKA, are you just a placeholder? So this episode is going to be geared towards the ladies. So fellas, I'm sorry, but y'all can listen to it, whatever. But yeah, also let me start this off with a disclaimer, right? This is not a man bashing video. This is also not a man bashing channel. So if you're looking for that dynamic, you got the wrong channel, baby. This is also geared towards the ladies to help you protect yourself from men like this. And also this is a short reminder for you to entertain men that are interested in you, that like you, and that treat you with some love and respect. All right, so disclaimers out of the way. Let's get into it, shall we? We shall. So you might be wondering, what is a placeholder? What is a placeholder girlfriend? And with a quick Google search, Miss Google says this: a placeholder relationship is a dynamic where a person dates you while they wait for their perfect match. Basically, you are their girlfriend while they look for their wife. They don't take you seriously. They don't take the relationship seriously. It's just something to kill the time. Ew, like that's disgusting. Anyways, so these are 4 ways to tell if you are a placeholder. Number 1, is this thing on? I hope so. Number 1, you are always making the first move. You're always calling first. You're always texting first. You're also the one trying to keep the conversation going all the time. You know what? Just talking about this, I really do find men interesting because it is they make it very clear if they want something or if they don't. From my experience, if a man really wants you, there is nothing standing in his way. There's nothing stopping him from seeing you or talking to you or texting you. He's gonna want to speak to you or talk to you as often as he can if he likes you. Also, the comparison of men to hunters, I find actually has some truth to it. When they're chasing somebody they want, they are never nonchalant. Think about these old hunting societies, right? If the hunter is not interested in the prey, it won't even waste its energy to go and run it down and kill it and eat it. The men that are nonchalant with you aren't just simply nonchalant for nonchalant's sake. No, they don't want you, baby. They do not want you. That's it. They don't want you. If you come across this characteristic in a man that you're interested, take it as a sign and exit gracefully. As valuable as we are as women, we do not need to beg a man to see our worth. What we're not gonna do is be out here begging men to be with us. Absolutely not. Are you crazy? Number 2, the second way to know if you are a placeholder. He doesn't tell you or show you how he feels about you until he's asked or pressed. Okay, so I know everybody's love language is a little bit different. You know, you have physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, gifts, and there's another one that I'm forgetting, but even though every man's love language is a little bit different, men will still let you know if they like you, if they want to be around you. But if your guy never lets you know how he feels about you without you asking, then I don't know, it feels like you're being placed on the back burner. The men in your life that you're serious about should be showing you and telling you how much that you mean to him, often enough to the point where you don't really have to question it anymore. They will really let you know how they feel about you if you pay attention. And if they like you enough, they will make sure there is no uncertainty. They will make sure they're clear that you know that they like you. Number 3, how to tell if you're a placeholder. He stopped doing everything that he was doing when he was trying to get you. He stopped pursuing you. It seems like he's lost interest. So back to the hunting analogy, you can tell if a man is really into you by the way he acts after you said yes to being his girlfriend. Sometimes when the hunters get their prize, they feel as though that their work is done, they don't have to do anything else. Us as women are blessed with the gift of intuition, and if we feel that the man has lost interest, 9.9, 10 out of 10 times, he's lost interest. It might not be overt, It might be slight, but we can normally tell a shift in the dynamic of the relationship. Okay, if you feel like your partner is losing interest, I suggest that you do communicate. And if his words don't match his actions, I'm encouraging you to exit stage left gracefully. Why? Because he just doesn't want you. He doesn't like you like that, or he doesn't like you enough. With that being said, next, number 4, how to tell if you're a placeholder. If you have been together for a while and you are constantly hounding him to marry you, he don't want you, baby. Ladies, I'm gonna say this. Please don't ever beg a man to marry you. If he hasn't brought it up, he don't like you. If you have to keep hounding him for a ring, he doesn't want to marry you. If y'all haven't even had the conversation without you bringing up, oh, so when am I gonna be a fiance? He doesn't want you, babe. He doesn't want you. And I'm saying this a little bit rough because I don't want y'all out here looking wild, looking a mess. When you constantly hound a man to marry you and he finally gives in, what you're gaining is not a loving fiance. What you're gaining is a shut up ring. Also, this goes without saying, but I'm gonna say this too. Do not propose to him. Are you crazy? Girl, if you don't get up, the Lord says that a woman of noble character is worth far more than rubies. Why are we lowering our own value by begging a man to be with us? My love, you look silly. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm saying this out of love, y'all. Please don't do that. You deserve a fiance that can't wait to ask you to be his wife. You deserve a fiance that's so sure about you in his mind that he brings it up to you. You deserve a fiance that wants to do the honors of bending down on one knee and asking you to be his wife. You don't have to settle for a man that you have to propose to, that you have to beg to be with. We are daughters of the Most High. You are so much better than that. But yeah, guys, that was today's episode. I hope I didn't step on too many toes. If you're looking for a sign, this is it. If you feel like you're a placeholder, take your stuff and exit stage left. You deserve to feel comfortable and secure in your relationship. But yeah, be sure to follow this podcast on your favorite streaming platform. And you already know what I'm going to say, y'all. Give your girl 5 stars. Come on. And also leave a positive review if you're up for it. If you're looking for ways to support this podcast, that is really how you can do it. That's also how we can get in front of more eyes and how we can grow this community. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Remember, I love you so much for listening. If he wanted to, he would. And talk to God today if you haven't yet. Love yous. Bye.